At a very young age, playing golf to caddying at the Ladies Irish Open to working with some of the biggest names in the sport.
Yes, we are joined now by the dub making waves on the world of golf courses. Professional golf caddy Lorcan Morris joins us. Good morning to you, Lorcan.
How's it going, guys?
Look at the tan on you. You've just landed in from North Carolina in America, like just 30 seconds ago. Or 30 minutes ago.
Half an hour ago.
Half an hour
at the
ago.
airport.
And you've made it here from the M50. That's record time, that is.
That was about to go. When we get into the tolls and the
I mean,
M50
getting
now.
across the Atlantic is nearly faster than the M50 these days.
It could be. Yeah, especially going the other way this morning.
So, come here, I'm always, because caddies are such a huge part of the game, we're always drawn to the caddies, like what it is that everyone's talking about. What does a caddy do?
Well, they do everything. Nowadays, from A to Z, you're a psychologist, you're a coach, you're a cheerleader, you're a counsellor, you can be booking hotels, you can be booking flights, you can be taking phone calls that they don't want to take, dealing with people that they don't want to. It differs from player to player, but that's essentially my role with Tim O'Neill.
Well, that's it, because you are partnered up with PGA Tour player Tim O'Neill.
I am, yeah, and I'm comfortable in that role because I had that role for 10 years on the ladies' tour with Sydney Michaels, where I became just by happenstance, we spent a lot of time together, and I just kind of slipped into the role of business manager and PA, if you like. So I'm comfortable in that kind of situation.
Okay. And from that point of view, is it a case of Tim just wants to focus 100% on the golf?
Pretty
and
much.
Matters outside golf, that's where you come in?
Yeah, well, Tim's a great guy. He's one of my closest friends. He's an absolute gentleman, but he's also an introvert. So he's not very interested in, or not that he's not interested. He's definitely interested, but he's just somewhat uncomfortable around people that he doesn't know, for instance.
Yeah.
So I kind of so in certain situations, there might be certain times when he's like, hey, I don't feel that comfortable going here, or I don't feel that comfortable going there. Do you mind making a phone call for me and just saying blah, blah, blah?
Yeah.
Or the other thing is, he has no choice and we have to go, and he says, I don't want to go on my own, will you come with me?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so, right,
Yeah.
and I can understand
Yeah.
that, I don't know, loads of us want to go in with someone like that, but when it comes to the game, when you're taking out your notebook, when you're chatting about this, when you're actually talking about the flow of the game, how the grass is running.
Yeah, you're looking on the golf course, so I'll get there a couple of days ahead of time, and you're looking where the player wants to hit it, where he wants to miss it. I've been doing this long enough now. We know where we know where the holes are going to be from day to day.
Yeah.
So you know where, like a back left pin, or where it slopes off, back left, and it slopes off and down. You might be actually better off being left of that pin, because then you're going back up the hill into the slope. But then you can be on a back left pin where just left of the hole there might be a slope coming down towards the hole, so you want to be right of it.
So it's tactics. You're working out tactics completely before.
Yeah, I think a caddy job is not telling the player so much where to hit it, as opposed to where do you want to leave it if you don't hit a good shot.
Yeah. So how important? Listen, Irish golf is just going through such a boom at the minute.
It's unbelievable, isn't it?
You
so
think
good.
of Harrington, you think of McDowell, you think of Tom McKibben, you think of Seamus Power, you think of Rory-McIlroy.
It's brilliant.
And
Leona
McGuire as well. It's phenomenal, the success we've had in it. In terms of caddies, though, are there many Irish caddies affiliated with these players?
On the Champions Tour, where I am, we have Keith Nolan. He's working for Darren Clark.
Okay.
And I think that's on the Champions Tour. That's it. But then on the Champions Tour, we've got condensed fields of 70 players. Then on the PGA Tour, there's probably maybe 2 or 3 on Ronan Flood, of course, with Padraig.
And obviously then Harry Diamond then is with
that's
Rory
on the main PGA Tour, yeah.
Well, there's a lot of people question about Harry with Rory.
I think it's a brilliant partnership.
Well, why? Because a lot of people kind of say Harry was just his mate as opposed to this professional caddy.
You know what, Tommy? I mean, you played sports at the top level, and Irish people and the media, and I love Ireland. I'm Irish to the core. They love to cut the legs off people that have success, right? And Harry's made a lot of money working for Rory, and they've done great together. And I think it's I played college golf in North Carolina. Harry played college golf in North Carolina. They never talk about Harry's golf career. Harry's a very successful golfer.
Yes, yeah.
Very successful golfer. Played international golf for Ireland. Harry's a scratch amateur, and I think it's It's not like Harry's just his friend from a housing estate that he grew up in. Harry's a legitimate golfer. And Rory's comfortable with him. It's a great partnership.
And that's so interesting that, you know, it is about being comfortable around this world where there's an awful lot of money, there's an awful lot of deals, an awful lot of corporate sponsorship. And in relation to you you had the same like corporate sponsorship as Kevin Costner or something? You had the same sponsors?
Oh, so yeah, did an outing for Thrive Dental. I wear on my hat. Yeah, we did an outing earlier this year, and then so yeah, Kevin and a lot of the Hollywood guys were there. It was quite. Yeah.
Look at him not showing off his teeth.
I know, why is Yellowstone not got the cowboy hat on?
Yeah, there you go.
When you talked about
Harry Roy McIlroy. He needed a caddy on that hole.
Tell me, though, like when you talk about the money, is it true that there's a percentage of earnings? Like, is that how you're paid, or is it different from golfer to golfer?
It's different from player to player. But yeah, I mean, pretty much you get a weekly wage and you're on a percentage of earnings.
Okay, so if you're with a golfer, for your instance yourself, like you've won a number of PGA Tour events. Like
I'm very, very wealthy, Tommy. Loads.
No, but like for kids,
rugby money, man. Rugby money.
For kids who are watching, though, like it's an exciting. Like you're getting to travel around the world. You're getting to play some amazing golf courses. When I started on the ladies' tour, and I wanted to see the whole world. Yeah.
So I obviously friends with Laura Davies. You know, since the time I was a kid. Very, very, very lucky. And the ladies' tour was perfect. They call it Golf's Global Tour. So I went all around the world, and here we are in Ireland, getting ready to go. We have a show Saturday night at Rolestown.
What are you doing in Rolestown? Yeah.
Q&A. Well, it's 40 minutes about my career.
Yeah.
But moderator by my best friend Stephen Weaver of 40 years. Then we have a 10-minute bathroom break, and then we have 40 minutes Q&A. And it's at Rolestown. It's completely free. I'm absorbing the entire cost. And if one kid that night chases their dream, whether that dream is delivering newspapers in Dublin or whatever it is, if one kid does what they want to do for a living when they grow up, then it's worth coming over.
Because we're seeing so many kids playing golf now. And you took the golf scholarship. You went and played golf in North Carolina as well. Like there's such an opportunity, whether you make it onto the PGA or jobs all around it. It's great,
man. It's awesome. And yeah, it's great. And it's nice to come home. You know, tomorrow night I'm going down to see Katie Taylor down in Cork.
Wow.
Which was put on by GM Entertainment with Gordon, so we're really looking forward to seeing that.
You clearly enjoy the lifestyle. I don't think I've ever seen a bigger watch in my entire life.
Oh, come on now.
That's true. Wow,
that is
exactly.
Cover that up. A bigger watch or whiter teeth.
No, it's the great tan that you have.
Suntan. I knew you were going to talk about that.
Lorcan Morris. They gave me a tan in Grafton. It wasn't as good as this one. Thank you so much for joining us.
I really appreciate you guys having me on.
And make sure to check it out down in Rolestown Golf Club. Free event to talk to Lorcan over there as well this Saturday.
Thank you so much, Lorcan. Much appreciated. I still